The Baltimore Ravens seem to have and the Chargers seem to have a problem with refs. They want to add a booth umpire as an 8th game official and a senior technology advisor to the referee to assist the officiating crew. I agree. I also think, get this, we should do mystery referees like they do mystery shoppers. Just plant referees in the crowd.
Air marshals.
Plant them around the crowd. Don't tell anybody. And then when they see a block, just stand up, rip the coat off. You're wearing the stripes.
Just throwing flags.
Yeah, just throw it and go, hey, that guy, you missed it. He took his helmet off 15 yards. He jumps over. I think that's.
I kind of can get on board with that. I think
that's a great idea.
I love the air marshal connection to that. Just you don't know if the person you're sitting next to is an NFL referee. That guy has a gun.
Give them guns.
You're not sure.
They should also get guns.
They should get guns. That's how they get everyone's attention. They don't throw a flag. They just stand up, shoot the gun, and then everyone looks up.
I think you're onto something.
And I'm thinking Lou winning all of these bets is like Jar Jar Binks accidentally like killing people in Phantom Menace. Like he's lucking into destroying soldiers with the lightsaber in Phantom Menace. That's what, and I'm like, how can this lose?
Luigi is like the Jar Jar on this pot. Like I just picture him like, Misa Gamble!
Man, you guys are some nerds. I have no idea what you're talking about. Like how you didn't know who Irv Smith is, I have no fucking clue who Jar Jar is.
See, I'm the best of both worlds. I know who Irv Smith is and Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah. That's why you're the one getting laid.
Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo!
I just assumed when players got hurt back in that day, they were like, well, you can go to the hospital. You can take yourself to the hospital right now, or you can wait for the game to be over and the bus can drop you off at the hospital.
To be fair, these are the same doctors who recommended you smoked.
It's
good for your vitality.
All you got to do every day, smoke, eat a 2 cups of mayonnaise by itself, and shove some chocolate into your ass, and you're done.
Try these. I'm working on these back in the lab. These are mayonnaise cigarettes. So you get your vitality and your cholesterol all in one puff. And if you're at a urinal a lot, like if there's people waiting, like guys will just start yelling for you to hurry too, and that doesn't help. Like, once you've locked up and a guy's like, "Let's go," you're like, "Oh no, it's never gonna happen." Why'd you yell? I was almost there. I could feel it coming.
When you're standing there and then someone comes up after you and leaves before you, you're like, "I'm sorry."
And you think everyone in the room is like, "This guy can't pee." Like everyone's just paying attention to you. Like they would like you're that important that everyone's just watching that you can't pee.
We could do an entire episode just on that one.
So far we are.
Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo!
I'm not going to flip a car, but I'm not calling the cops if someone does flip a car. So I'll be like, hey, all right,
you're not gonna
put it back when you're done with it.
You're not gonna flip a car, but you're gonna be like, use your legs, not your back.
You don't want to use your back. You know, if you rock it before you flip it, you're gonna get a hole here. Move out of the way.
We need 2 more guys on this side.
Yeah.
They showed obviously the crowd again, and there was a guy holding a sign that said "Go Bills, Go Bush," as in George Bush. So go Bills, go Bush. And if that guy's still alive to this day, I have no doubt in my mind he's going, keep politics out of football. We don't need it in the game. And I'm like, you brought a sign to a game, you fuck.
Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo!
Yeah, did you notice that during the national anthem scene, Air Bud was sitting for it? Bill Romanowski was like just an outspoken, insane person.
Yeah, if you go to his Wikipedia page, it's never good when you go and there's a section called racism allegations.
Yes. So there you go, yes.
That's, you know, your life isn't going good when that's a section on your Wikipedia page.
So, and it's 2 sections above Balco scandal, which was a anabolic steroid. So yeah. See,
and this one, when I Googled his name, the second story that came up is Bill Romanowski says he once threw a microwave at a teammate.
Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo!
So happy this guy is here. Kyle's statement about how representing an era of just how bad Bills football is. This is a major cog on a Bills team. He was counted on. It was a guy that coaches love. You would say high motor, all this. He was dog shit. Ryan Denny. I fucking hate Ryan Denny
He
so
was my
much.
next pick.
He's such a dog shit player. Just a slow, like the Bills had all these slow white defensive ends. Like, what are you trying to do? Like, is this a YMCA basketball team? Or are you trying to put together an NFL football team?
I'm going to take who I think is the second worst Bills quarterback of all time. Tool time, Jeff Tool, baby.
Whoa!
He's so bad. And I'm taking him for one reason and one reason only. I'm going to say one reason and one reason. Nothing against Jeff Tool. He shouldn't have been there to begin with. He was undrafted and he was just bad overall. And I got nothing personal.
You can't get mad at a 6-year-old if they crash a car. He shouldn't have had the keys. Like, he shouldn't have been driving that car. That's the parents' fault.
Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo.
They actually have a promotion. I think you might want to try out. It's called Be on the Team Night.
And then I see my dad walk into the park. So I look at him. And as I'm looking at him walk up, I hear the ding of the bat. So I whip my head back around just see the ball flying right towards me. So I run in, which is you're not supposed to do. So I take a couple steps in and then I realize it's going over my head, sprint back, pick up the ball, gun it. I look at my dad and he just throws his hands up and leaves the park. He just walked right back home.
Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo.
There's one I want to give a shout out to our 17 Patreons or whatever we
Hey,
have
we're
now,
up to
Sean.
30, baby.
30 is I'm gonna say wrong. I'm not good at pronouncing non-Spanish words. So
Yeah.
Wait for him to say Arby's. A-R-B-Y apostrophe.
it's the one with the cowboy hat.
Yeah.
they used to. I'm a connoisseur, yes. I make my own crusts, my own sauce.
And he's
Connoisseur.
wait, how did you pronounce it?
Connoisseur.
Connoisseur. Sewer.
Connoisseur.
Isn't it sewer? What did I say?
I think you're adding a D. It's connoisseur.
Connoisseur.
He keeps doing it. Connoisseur.
I like how
Connoisseur. Connoisseur.
You keep
They should
adding
have a D. It should have a D.
No, it doesn't.
No, it probably doesn't, but it should.
Oh, okay, it should. Yes.
That's if you're not
Connoisseur.
positive. If you're an expert, you're kind of
he's kind of sure.
Wait,
kind of
hold on.
sure.
Connoisseur.
There you go.
You're probably right.
Well, no, we are right.
Yeah. You're probably right.
Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo.
Now you're the Rock sidekick in Journey to the Center of the Earth 3.
I like how Greg knew that there was, in fact, a sequel to Journey to the Center of the Earth.
No, I guessed. Was there a sequel?
I believe
to it?
there was, yeah.
What do you miss in your first trip to the center of the Earth that you need to go back? I don't need a sequel to
Lava.
that. Yeah, it's the core. Do they know the Earth has a core?
It's either lava or someone dropped like a watch. They had to go back for it.